Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. How you guys doing? Hi, Jishi. Hi, Alfie. Hi, Koi. Hi, Will. Hi, Snoopy. Hi, Moisty. Rice. What's going on? Seb. Wara. How you doing? Busy. Mantis. Coastal. What's going on? Adrian. How you doing, dude? Noti Squad. Hell yeah, dude. Meal. How you doing? Nice to see you. Alex just got a fossil for one of my buddies who loves dinos. It's a cute weight, I have to admit. Dinosaur, what's going on? I come from YouTube. What's going on, Dinosaur? Love your name, by the way. Perfect for today because we're doing like dinosaur keyboard, believe it or not. What's going on, everyone? Nut Cheerio, how you doing? How you guys doing? Universal? Cab, how you doing, dude?
16 months. How has the wholesome Mr. Wholesome streamers been doing?
Months, dude.
Thank you for streaming, you amazing human.
Dude, today I had energy all day long, and then I think I was like, I'm gonna tackle all the emails I've missed. Dude, but let me tell you guys though, I think there's a slight part of me that might be coming down with something. I feel like a certain type of like exhausted that I only feel when I usually get sick, but we'll see. Is that the Lindy Limo? It is. Have you tried Red Jacket switches? I always forget which ones those are. And yes, this is a full-size keyboard today, actually. We have a full-size keyboard ready to go today. Ooh, hiccups. I also have 2 drinks. A coffee that I made that I don't know if I should have made, and some water. Full-size enjoyer. Holy, what's going on, Universal? Mandykins, thank you so much for the prime.
Happy 2 months watching your relaxing streams. Thanks for all you do.
Will you do a snake rebuild? Soon. I want to do a few rebuilds, actually. But thank you again, Mandy. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for everyone. Which beans have you been enjoying these days? So I'm just finishing up a bean called Lollipop. And I like it, but I think I like it more in the AeroPress than I do as a pour over. It's a little bit more tangy, if that makes sense, with the Chemex and V60. But right now, I think I'm more enjoying dark roasts for Chemex, like a lot. But I also have the mode coffee that's ready to go too. Mr. Hockey, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Alexot rar Alexot Alexgasm Alexot pog 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 Alexot rar Alexot.
Dragon, what do you want me to drink? Water or coffee? AeroPress is lovely. What's up, Jennifer? How you doing? RG, what's going on, dude? Aramex lost my package for the BN. Wait, what's Aramex? Also, fun little side note for RG Bruh. Let me get his keyboard. Are you going to make coffee as part of your stream of the new Proto? Yeah, I could do that. I haven't even opened up the new mode beans yet. It's cool packaging. So, some updates on RG Bruh's Noah. Fun updates. The PCB, whoever, because this was pre-owned before, I don't know if someone flashed it or maybe it was just bad out of the gate. Whoever did the flashing of this keyboard flashed it so layer 1 was the main layer, oddly enough. So that's all sorted out. I also finalized the tuning of this by adding a singular, very, very thin piece of foam to the bottom. And then what I actually did was I unscrewed the tab. So we'll actually go over here. Hi, everybody. I unscrewed the tab on the bottom. It sounds a million times better. And it also looks great. The RGB is kind of cool on the top here too. So very happy with the way this turned out now. I literally spent all night last night just tuning this thing. Jado, thank you so much for 6 months. Yeah, it ended up turning out amazing. I'm very, very happy with it. It ended up turning out awesome. So super, super pumped up for you. Very happy. Can't wait for you to get this back. Very lovely build. One thing though, Noah, I'm gonna probably...
I always leave the stream more relaxed than when I came in.
No, it's the keyboards. One thing, RG, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna add you some extra switches for the Noah inside. That way there you can play around with the spacebar, because I found that the spacebar sound actually a lot better with other switches. So that way there you can have like a Noah that has like different spacebars. So totally up to you, but I'll throw in some extra switches just because like, dude, I have so many like one-offs. You can just have a whole bunch, but hopefully that'll give you some extra like, I guess, fun with your hot swappable Noah now. Wholesome? No, it's nice, you know. Star Fox, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I always leave the stream more relaxed than when I came in.
So
for
glad
real.
that I joined your channel.
Juice Keeps, thank you so much for the prime, dude.
Environment.
I appreciate that, man. I try my best, dude. I honestly try. Today has been like, it's been tiring. I've been very. Oh, dude, don't worry about paying the extra for the switches. They're literally one-off switches that I've had forever. I have a whole like container full of them, just so you have some stuff to switch out for the spacebar. Find which one you actually like. Today's been tiring though. Like, I got up. I mean, it hasn't been tiring at the same time. Like, I think it's just been productive, and that's why I feel tired. But
here's an
pretty
energy
good.
boost for the rest of the stream. Got to
Slurp
go
Blaze.
some hot pots with some friends, but have an amazing stream.
Ooh.
Everyone sub to Alex.
Thank you, Slurpless. I appreciate the $30, man. Yeah, dude, enjoy your hot pot. How's the trip going and all that? Hopefully that's doing awesome. Brandon, thank you so much for 2 tier 1s, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. And the switches for my Noah are the Fisher Price switches. Oh yeah, I remember those ones there. The yellow and red and blue ones, right? Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. But other than that, it's been pretty good. What eventful stuff has happened in the last 24 hours? So my girlfriend's back isn't doing so well. She hurt her back. That's really about it. So I've been helping her with that a little bit. But we also got her a new chair. That's the other thing we got too. Back problem? Yeah, dude. I've only hurt my back one time. Bub, what's going on, dude? Bub, I took some amazing photos of Spellbook today. I need to show you. I've had one ever kind of back problem, and it was when I pinched a nerve. It was more near my neck, but it felt like it was on my back. But I literally could not. I literally could not move, dude. It was fucking awful, bro. So I'm just hoping she gets better quickly. It's awful. So terrible, bro. I would never want that again. Thank you guys so much. You know, actually, Slurpless, you reminded me, I actually have some. Also, changing chair also helped. Dude, okay, maybe this is just me, and without getting too far into the rabbit hole here of chairs, when I switched from a gaming chair, because I never had a good chair. I had like a wooden chair prior, but I got a gaming chair like years back when the DX Racer was like the only one on the market. Fucking sucks, by the way. Then I got that and I was like, this is amazing. It broke within, I remember my dad went to go test drive it, and he's not that big of a guy. He's like 6'1" and maybe 200 pounds, like not that crazy. And I remember he's older, right? So he went to go lean on the handles of the DX Racer, and they both snapped off. Like the plastic snapped, and we glued it back together. Like I didn't blame him or anything, and we damaged it, right? But like, awful chair. The leather ripped on it, like whatever, the pleather, whatever it was, awful. And I ended up, when I swapped off of that to an actual chair, oh my God, it felt so different. It's like literally night and day. Night and day, dude. It's so crazy how, like, I know some people say, like, I have a friend who loves Secret Lab chairs. And he has like a whole bunch of task chairs that he uses too. But like, dude, it is crazy the amount of difference. I got a Herman Miller last week, feels good. Which one did you get, bub? I haven't tried a Secret Labs one, but I've heard those are supposed to be a lot better than some of the other crappy gaming ones, so I'm not sure. Last year, lasted a year on a DX Racer style chair, then 20-something-year-old back felt like an 80. Bro, I'm telling you, mine did too. Some of those gaming chairs are fucking ass. Excuse my language. They're way better than DX Racer. Yeah, I can imagine. Dude, the DX Racers were awful. Okay. Quickly want to show off this keyboard because I really like this. The Limo. Which one's that one there? Hold on, I want to see which one this one here is. Keyboard put on side for 1 second. The limo. Which one's the limo? Herman Miller limo? Oh, Lino. Hold on, Lino, not limo. Lino, limo. Oh, these ones. These are kind of cool. These look comfy. Honestly, these do look, actually, they're really pretty looking too. I think I've tried 2 different Herman Millers on a longer term basis. And I've tried this steel case one. And I think this steel case has been my favorite out of all 3. I fucking cannot afford most of these kind of chairs. Oil. Yeah, I was about to say, secondhand market for Herman Millers, some have very minimal use, insanely cheap. Because a lot of the times, like, offices buy like crap tons of these things for themselves. So, did I say oil? Bro, Ollie, fuck me, dude. Sorry, Ollie, I love you, dude. I have a Herman Miller Arion, best investment ever. Bro, I can't read. You guys already know this. Oil is low-key a nickname, though. I kind of like it, dude. It is kind of low-key a nickname. I want this to be a good board. I mean, it's kind of neat. It has a higher price tag because it's all made in America. So that's the cool thing about this board, by the way. It is all manufactured and stuff. I know there are some people who don't give a fuck about that, but you have to remember, to a certain degree, we don't really know what happens in some places overseas in terms of like how they make things, if the workplace is nice. At least there's a little bit more of like a comfort control sense of something being made in North America for the most part. Well, in the US of A, but to a degree, and you know that it's a little bit more ethical, I suppose. America, to be honest, as a full size, I don't think the price point is really that high. It isn't, but I already know there's going to be a few people who are like, it's an extra piece of... I already know, and this is for the YouTube peoples, I already know someone's going to fucking say it's only like 10% bigger than a TKL or 20% physically bigger. Why is it more expensive? I already know there's going to be some asshole who says that. But actually, the steel you used, the metal you used, looks like a keyboard to me. Okay, to be fair, I did open this already, so I wanted to take a look at it, because I fucking love this color. Look at this. Look at this. It's also a small run, it is. The raw alu one actually has more of my attention. Side profile on this, actually kind of neat. Very, very simple box on wedge, but it tapers inwards, which is kind of nice. And then, bro, this is the best part about this entire keyboard. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. 610, I believe it was, and then 570 for the raw. I'm basing it off of my memory right now, but I did look at it and I did research it all, and I'm just off my memory while I hold this keyboard. I think it's about 610 US, and then whatever shipping is. And I think they're using DHL for international, from what I remember reading too. How long is it compared to the 60? Bro, hold on, wait. This is you, and this is the guy they tell you not to worry about, bro. Sorry, I was planning that joke all day long, by the way. So if you guys don't laugh, that's fine. I was just planning it all fucking day long, all right? Sag. 610 plus you have to buy a PCB. So what does that come out to? How much is the PCB again? Let's find out. Where's my link? There it is. And then I don't know how much shipping, I don't know if shipping's gonna be a flat fee, FYI, so $660, okay. I don't know if shipping's gonna be a flat fee, by the way. I didn't see anything about being a flat fee for shipping. Good joke, thanks, dude. So I'm not positive if there was. Let me double check that, actually. Was there a flat fee? Oh, and DHL rates are if you choose, like if you want it. But honestly, DHL's the best. No flat fee for shipping. So this is probably going to be dependent on where you live. Oh, there's also an option. I didn't notice this. There's an option for a blank weight, which I don't know why you would ever do that, by the way. The dinosaur is amazing. No idea. There is some sample photos of all the other colors as well. So if you guys want to see some of the other ones. But there's going to be bronze, black cherry, which is the one that I have. And then blue titanium, which is just blue. Actually, it's a nicer blue. But I think the raw one's one of the cooler colors, and then also this. And there's also the herbivore back, which is the long neck dinosaur. I don't know what it's actually called. And then you have the T-Rex. Beats me what the other dinosaur is called. I just call it long neck because for some reason I think Land Before Time is stuck in my head. And all I can picture is all these dinosaurs eating fucking tree stars, all right? Bro, do you know how badly when I was a kid did I want a tree star? I thought they looked so yummy on TV. I don't know if you guys remember that that whole, what's it called, show? Tree stars looked so fucking good, dude. Bear nose, bro. Give me that long, huh? Oh my god. And this also uses a grommet system for the inside too, which I think is going to be pretty similar to a top mount, but we'll see. Or at least a burger mount. Let's get the plate out of here though, because I want that first. It does come with the well, it doesn't come with the PCB for you guys, but like this is the PCB here, which we'll take a little deeper look at here in a second. And then we have some accessories for that, being the daughter board and some screws and shit. Brontosaurus, that's what it's called. Hey, what do you guys call a blind dinosaur? Anybody? What do you guys call a blind dinosaur? What? Do you think Esaurus? If anyone's watched Jurassic Park, they know that's the joke from Jurassic Park, and I didn't think of this myself. Holy shit, this is a big PCB. Do I have enough stabs for this? I hope I do. I should. Do you think Esaurus? No, I believe the PCB is extra, someone was saying. Let me double check. The kit does not include a PCB, so you have to click here to get the PCB, which is on the page there. So it's $60 for a PCB. Also, there's some extra weights, extra plates. What's a blued finish? I'm curious to know what that looks like on the weight. Interesting. We split PCB to reduce skew. Oh, for the extras and stuff? Okay, so first things first, I want to get this plate out, guys. Actually, you know what? Give me this to lay this down. Dude, I love this weight. This weight is so pretty. Where is my screwdriver kit? I kind of, like, a small part of me knows that, like, my dad would go crazy for something like this. He is a big Jurassic Park fan. Yeah, it is an absolute beauty. It's the right bit? It is. Perfect. It's a dino. It is, dude. What am I doing with this? No way. I sent this board to my dad. Oh, really? Are you doing it for your father as well? I think because it's full size, it's a lot easier for him to, like, you know, probably use at the end of the day. Do a dad build stream? I want him to come over one day and do a stream with me, yeah. I wouldn't mind. I think that would be super fun. We were talking about it. That's cute. I am Alex's dad. He just doesn't know I watch. Shh. Huh? Need meteor whites on this? Bro, that's fucked up. That's actually the most fucked up thing I've ever heard in this stream. That's real fucked, Mantis. How do you think Dinosaur 1381 feels that you said that? You're talking about the extinction of his people. That's fucked up, bro. I was thinking about this board for my dad, but he wanted low profile. Dies of cringe. Wait, your dad wants low profile? That's pretty cool, though. 666 with not including shipping? Huh? So no meteor whites. No, to be on theme, though, they did send Oil Kings. It's still kind of on theme, though. Kinda. So nice. AK, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Nice. Dino juice. I wonder if that was intentional. Did you guys know that you were sending Oil Kings knowing this is like a fossil of a skeleton of a dinosaur here? Fossil fuels? Fuel the fossils? Oh, I get it now. Yes? Okay. Ooh. It's actually a really nice plate. Alright, so how does this grommet build work? Interesting. So this kind of is like a gasket build then. Interesting. So the grommets just lay flat on these little tabs over here. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm interested to see how this is gonna turn out. The cringe is because there's almost no option for low profile. I think CosFox has something kind of new, but I don't know what kind of layout it is. I can't remember. This is interesting too. This is quite big over here. I like the extra space. I like this too, this kind of clip area, because you can kind of crimp it in place there. Okay, let's move this off to the side. Actually, I need room on my desk here. So you are gonna go to the bottom. And you are gonna stay right there. Alex describing my dream girl. Huh? It's big over here. That's what she... Okay, guys. And there's the PCB. Lots of options on this. No ISO, but still plenty of other options. Split backspace. We have two different... Actually, I like this PCB. It's a nice PCB. You know what the best part about this PCB is? No fucking flex cuts. Thank you. Oh, it's a Heine PCB. That's why it's good. No flex cuts. It's blue. Toasty, how do you feel about flex cuts? I'm actually curious from like a PCB designer's perspective. What do you think about flex cuts? Very, very curious. All right, let's put this down over here. And let's start the long process of doing all our stabs. Flex cuts are weak. Again, I don't mind them in certain builds. I don't want to like sit here and just like advocate them like against nobody ever doing them again, but I don't think every build needs flex cuts. All right, and I do believe that the request was, let me double check. I think they wanted 7U for the bottom row, and I want to just double check if there was any other special requests for this. Nope, 7U, that's it. Okay. All right, let's make sure we have enough stabs here. Any full-size keyboards for a reasonable price? I mean, you could get, if you are looking for one at like and reasonable I feel is like a bit perception based, but like it depends on your definition of reasonable, but I think there are some lower priced, more affordable full sizes from like Keychron, stuff like that are in stock as well. So you could go that route. Other than that, I am not sure whom else is selling full-size keyboards. Usually when full-size... Oh yeah, the Odin as well. How much is the Odin again? The Odin was okay. I didn't mind the Odin build. Usually when full-size keyboards pop up, they're usually, like in the custom arena, a little bit more expensive. So you do have to be mindful of that as well. I don't know why I like doing this, by the way. It's my OCD. I just like making sure everything's lined up so I know which perk goes where. It's still about 420. That's not bad. The Win90X. Oh wait, 98X. Is that still in stock somewhere? I don't know anyone who's actively loves flex cuts. I know folks that don't mind them, but most folks I see are hating on flex cuts. That's interesting. I do think they had a challenge to make the design visually interesting. Interesting. Ordered my Sonnet today? Let's go, dude. What color did you get? All right, let's clip all these guys. So I don't know what happened to my little clippers, but they're all like worn down. I don't even use this thing very often. Why are we taping the flex cuts if we love them? That's actually true. Dude, honestly, that material, you know that material that they used on the Link 65? Do you guys know what I'm talking about to make it like bendy? I heard the best looking streamer was... Nico, did you go live today? If I think if they were gonna add flex cuts, maybe add that kind of material on top of it. But even then, it kind of just seems redundant to do so. Almost $700 shipped for this is a hard pass for me, and I appreciate the aesthetic, but $700 is hard to swallow. Totally. Like I said, this board here is a full-size keyboard. It's also all made in the US, so it's not an unreasonable price, but like I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, it is on the higher side of things. Lock thumbs. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tarslock. Does that make it a bad thing? Nope. Doesn't make it a bad thing. I think, I don't know why, but I love gaming on the Link 65. It's a comfortable keyboard, don't get me wrong. I just think it's over-engineered. I think that's the best way to describe the Link 65. Just over-engineered. It's a cool project. Just feels like it's a bit much. That's all. Come on. All right. I kind of low-key hate the clippings for these because I always leave them on my desk and they always sit there. I need to get a little garbage can for my room. Alex, why do I see a lot of cherry stabs on high-end builds with options such as Stabies and TX out there? The honest truth is cherry stabs are for your dollar. Thank you, Thok Thumbs, for gifting Rusty a sub too, man. They are the best price for performance. And I don't mean this like you're not going to get better performance out of buying a set of Stabies. Did I miss a compliment? Hold on, Richie. Did I miss one? Thok Thumbs, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, bro. Damn, dude. Thok Thumbs. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know who else I appreciate? Richie, dude. Richie, if I could right now, I'd get an LED sign of you because that's how bright and awesome you are. You'd fill my room with the most vibrant of lights, all right? Love you, dude. I hope you're having a great day today, man. But you're not getting like better performance out of buying Stabies. I'm telling you guys right now, like there's no huge performance gain from spending a set on Stabies or TX stabs, anything like that. You're just not. I hear that a lot about cherry stabs. Assuming price wasn't a constraint, what's your favorite stabs? Okay, my favorite stabs, if price is all and availability was all the same, would be Stabies. The only reason is because I find them the easiest to mod. Like they don't require a lot of work, but you can literally get cherry stabs and a bunch of other stabs to all feel and IMO sound the same. Now, there are stabs I suggest avoiding. The only stab set I would say like actively avoid is the step caps. Sounds good. I would actively avoid buying the Glorious V1 stabs. I'm not sure about their V2 stabs at all, but those are actually just bad. And then the other stabs I would suggest not getting. I'm just gonna put it in this little baggie here. I would actively not get. Well, okay, not actively not get. Like you can still make these sound not bad. I just don't like them. C3 stabs. Elquan, thank you for gifting a sub to Toasty, dude. C3 stabs to me, they're just not that good. Yeah, I didn't even know Texie had stabs. Wait, they do? You know, I kind of wonder if Glorious, because I don't know if Glorious's mold for their stabs is their own. I wonder if they're like the Texie stabs. All just me assuming, but who knows?
Happy
oh my
Friday
God.
all.
The almighty dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. C3 is outdated. Even Dark V2s came with more colorways. The problem with C3s is I just feel like the tolerances in them kind of suck. And again, you need a lot to get them to sound good. So that's why, again, I actively tend to not purchase those. It's not like you're not going to get a good stab from them, but I remember that you say saying you have to lube new TX tabs a little bit more. Basically all I did, yes, was add more with the syringe. That's all. Like there was no like special method. That's really it. I found if they were obscenely bad though, like if they really didn't sound good, I kind of just reseated them. But I do suggest if you're building with the new TX tabs to double check before you're building. I did order more lube. I did. I remembered today. It was on my to-do list and I had enough like mental energy and clarity today to actually do that today. Because or else I would have yet again probably forgot. But I don't know, I like cherry clippings. Cherry clippings are goat. Just got my GMK Gregory set and I'm so excited to use them. Are you gonna do the face? I hope you have the nicest Gregory set around. Ordered lube, check, yeah. And then I was like, that's a good day. That's all I need to do is I just did this. Just ordered lube, that's all. The new shelf looks amazing. Thank you, Jerry Keeps. Appreciate you. What do you think of Tim? Do you like Tim? Is Tim still like in a good spot? Do you need shims for cherry clip-ins? No, actually, I've never tried using shims with clip-ins. I don't know how easy that is to put together. Truthfully. I've never tried. Have you guys tried that? I've built my TX with it and it's annoying. Stabies are better for short travel switches, IMO, noticeably less wobble, especially with the spacebar. My switches have a 2.6 millimeter travel and Stabies are way more stable to use. You know, that's interesting to learn about, because I would assume that they're a little bit more easier to use with shorter travel because of the tolerances on them. Where did this go? Oh, it's on my seat. My seat's black. What is that bulb looking like? That is from IKEA, dude. That's actually like a $20 lamp. I have been eyeing that thing for so long, and it was sold out during the pandemic. And now they came out with this cream colorway for it, and I'm like, yes, I am sold. Aren't the Mode Obscuras? Are Oil Kings long pole? You know, I always ask you guys this question, I never remember. I don't frequently use Oil Kings. They're not, right? So that would be the big difference, is one is long pole, one's not. Is the Freya good for 235? It has been a while since I built one, but I've heard a lot of good things. Ayo, I'm building the Stellar 65. Let's go, dude. The Night Runner version? Do you have the keycaps to go with it? Oh my god.
Hey Alex.
What's going on, Black?
Seems like ages since I last got to watch you live. Alexotos.
Huh? Me live? Thank you, dude. I appreciate the 9 months, man. It's our baby stream, you know what I'm saying? Which switch would you recommend for a marble sound to the Sonnet? That's not even a switch thing. That is more of a foam thing. Does the Sonnet come with PE foam? I honestly can't remember. That's a PE foam thing. That's going to be very dependent on what kind of foams you use. But you can order it, right? Okay, so you can order it. I would suggest any switch, any linear switch. Truth be told, actually, I would recommend a tactile switch, a nicely lubed tactile switch plus PE foam, and you'll get a super marbly sound. Super marbly. It's like one of the biggest things. I see everyone on TikTok and all these other social platforms. They're all building the same keyboards with the same foam mods. And it's tactile switches usually, or even a linear in some cases, just stacked with foam. And everyone's getting this like marbly poppy sound. It's a nice sound, but it's something I probably wouldn't like to listen to for more than like 15 minutes. I've been trying to catch one of your streams and ask you about the Ardian case you keep teasing in your Instagram posts. The wooden base, that comes actually from Deska. That one there's from Deska. Hold on, I don't know if one of the guys here, Rusty Panda, works on that site. Let me make sure I am saying the correct, shopdeska.com. Fush, thank you so much for the 4 months, dude. I hope you're having a good one today, dude. I hope you are having the best of days. I'm trying to make a QK65 sound clacky, but no success. I don't know if that keyboard is... I mean, you probably have to go with no foam at all. Maybe a long pull switch. Trying to decide on or switches for my Gray Studio Space City Apollo. Bro, I've built that keyboard so many times with so many switches, and I've been happy with every single build. I don't know if that helps. It probably doesn't. But you truly don't need to think hard about what goes well with the Space 80. There's so many variations and ways you can build that thing too, because I think everybody got a free extra set of foam and plate to go with that. So it gives you a bunch of variation on how you can build that thing. I have tried Pink Robins, yeah. They were pretty good. They were well lubed. Speaking of lube, I haven't received any of the new lube yet, but I did take out a set of lube here. What's up, Finami? Just got helping my grandparents with techie stuff, and I love doing it every time when I have the chance and every day at my student work job. That's really awesome. What did they have questions about, if you don't mind me asking? Was it just like general things, or? Gosh darn it. Where did I stick the 205G0 the little bit, oh, right here. The little bit that I had left. This is my last syringe. What switch do you think is best to make a clacky build to the Jairus? Again, if you're going clacky and you don't care about anything else but, just get a long pull switch. That is literally the cheat code. Just get a long pull. Probably FR4 plate or aluminum plate. You may or may not want to use 1 or 2 pieces of foam, but I just like Serica with this baby blue. Like, it's kind of nice. But I'm going to use a different set tonight. I actually have a set in mind that we'll use with this build tonight. But I'll surprise you guys with it later. I just discovered today the distinct JWK long pull sound doesn't come from the stem pull, but it comes from the long stem legs. Interesting. I have to revisit some switches then. I just helped them getting up their tile tracker they got for Christmas. My grandfather basically needed me to set it up. Dude, those things, okay. I don't know if you guys have tried one of those tracker things. I have one on my wallet because, dude, I am the absolute worst human being when it comes to putting down the wallet and then just magically forgetting where it goes. So I had to put one on my wallet. I'll never lose it in public, I hope. But like around the house, dude, it just goes missing. But I used an AirTag, and those things are magic, man. It kind of like, it de-stresses me a little bit because I know I bring it inside the house. I just never remember where I stick it. And it's funny, I have like a little valet tray for them in the front near the door, but I never put it there, dude. I'm sad Serica, Hamon, and all Zambu's keycaps don't have a pipe slash key in the same color as their modifiers. Oh yeah. I wonder if that's intentional by Zambu. Probably. I know Zambu has like a lot of like straight things he'll never do. Man, I have a keyboard to build, but my stabs haven't arrived. Patience. That's all, dude. That's all I can really say there. It'll come. It's intentional. War on 40%. Is Zambu against 40s? A long time ago, the 40s community, I don't know if it still is, the 40s community, it was, dude, I even left the Discord at one point. They were just so mean. But I don't know if it's still the same. So, Orange, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. My GF made me swallow an AirTag so she can track me. Luckily, I bought some laxatives, so we're good. Did it taste good? Got our puppy an AirTag for Christmas? That's actually kind of smart. What's the battery life on the AirTags? I wonder. Standard. I don't know if that's standard. I'm starting to wonder if it ever will. The QK75s? That was recent, wasn't it? Yo, Chab, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the bits. Fellow Canadian, what's going on, dude? I think about 1 year, but at least you can replace. Wait, can you replace the battery on AirTags? Yeah, it was pretty recent, I think, for the QK75s. Replaceable CR25 battery. Oh, honestly, I didn't know that. I really did not. How would you even open? Actually, you know what? I'll play around with that later. Push and twist the back. Oh, there you go. Someone literally answered my question. Very excited to receive her in the mail. Huh? The QK? That's why I have a battery swallow warning packaging. Oh, interesting. Apple and removable batteries, such innovation. You know, I will say this though, man. I hate to expose Manoli like this. Talking about Apple, bro, I've just had such a, again, knock on wood. This is wood technically. I've had such a better experience with fucking Apple, man. Like, Apple is so much it just works. Like, it's not the strongest or like whatever, but Noli's been having the same, like literally to a T, the same computer Windows problems as me. And it's just frustrating. And he like called me and him like the other day, and he was just like, he's like losing his mind. And I remember feeling exactly like that. Because you kind of almost feel like at Windows' mercy when it comes to like these dumb problems they have. And even Windows, like I needed to go to Windows 11 for a program that I was using, and it's just like it's riddled with issues, riddled with it. And for me, the biggest thing that I think I hate, and what's funny today is I was on my Windows computer playing one single match of Apex. I tried to connect my Bluetooth headphones, and it just kept having problems to the point where I just like tossed my Bluetooth headphones to the side and grabbed a pair of earbuds because I was just having the worst time of my life for a decade, and there were so many issues, especially when it comes to major iOS updates. I'm totally fine with that though, Lola, but like right now, maybe it's a cherry colored glasses type thing, or, you know, whatever, cherry tinted lenses or whatever. The issues I was having on Windows are not this, like the issues I'm having. There's Mac, there's some issues. Like, let me be honest. Like, there are some things that definitely suck, but man, rose tinted glasses, that's what it is. But yeah, it's definitely a better experience. For work, I switched to MacBook Pro, and it's such a huge improvement in performance, comfort, and efficiency. Still would never want to use Mac OS for private use. I don't know, man. I just decided to bite the bullet and see where Mac's at recently, and I'm super happy with it. Things like AirDrop, seamless AirPod connections is too good. Yeah, it's. I think that's kind of what's also keeping me in their ecosystem too. It's just everything just kind of works together. Again, as long as you buy within their ecosystem, I get it. But there's nothing like that for Windows. There's nothing that just seamlessly works. At least nothing I've tried, and I've tried a whole bunch of shit. I never knew where anything was or how things were laid out in the file system. Oh, see that I know because I've also been using MacBooks, Mac OS for like the last 10 years. So I've kind of been, maybe not 10, maybe like 8 years, but I've been using them for a while. Hydrate, water or coffee? Good night, Alex. It's 2 a.m. here. Thank you for the streams. Anytime, dude. You have a good night. Water. I have an Apple Watch. It's right here. It's not on today. I mean, I've had an Apple Watch for a while, but also a great little tool too. I ended up getting the cell connection for it. It's like an extra like $4 a month or something, and it's been awesome. Sometimes I don't even leave the phone, or I leave my cell phone at home sometimes. Just go pay with that thing and then just come home. Posture check, got you. I'm on a Mac Studio. I actually bought a little desk mount for it, so I'm gonna screw it into the bottom of the desk probably tomorrow when I have some free time. Dragon, how many points did you win last time? Good luck playing Apex on the Mac though. Yeah, okay. I will say video games in this thing, actual bag of shit. Most games don't run. And some of the other games are just awful. Dude, you know what else what bothers me about Apple sometimes though? The only thing that truly bothers me about them is they released the Studio Display. It's an awesome display. I have no complaints with it. But there's a new Studio Display that's rumored to have like all the features I've been looking for. So it just kind of feels like if I upgrade to that, it feels like this purchase was like for nothing. What are your daily drivers and switches at the moment? I love long pull switches, even though I give them shit all the time for all sounding the same. I still love them. And Cherry Nixies are my other favorite switch. But I would say if I had to pick one switch that I know that I would like in every single keyboard, easy. KTT Roses, bro. Those switches, even the default springs, I like them. They're just good. I just like them. So they just work for me. I like those switches. Always better things to come in general. That's true, Zeph. That's actually very true. I'm just kind of like being salty about it for no reason. Monitors, I feel like in general, in a weird spot right now. I will be getting the Mode Envoy for sure. Monitors are in a weird spot. Mini LEDs, so fucking expensive still. Don't forget the great cream sodas. Yes, the sodas are nice. I have the OwlLab Neons, but I only have like 70 of them. And recently I haven't been really building 60%. So I need to figure out a day I can use those things. Cool, we're done with this. My IEM setup is actually very basic nowadays. I got rid of my amp and DAC. You know, this is, I think, me being more realistic and practical. There is very little reason why I need an amp and DAC. I think I was buying it because I think I needed to have an amp and DAC, but fuck man, you don't need it. Like, even this Mac, even my Windows computer, like, it all sounds practically the fucking same when you use the default audio jacks for all these things. In fact, it's a long article you can read, but you know that $10 dongle that comes, you can use for the Apple, the Lightning to 3.5 mil? Even that, like it's $10. The DAC in that is actually so good. So it just makes you wonder, like, do you really need some of these like utilities for your audio? I don't hear anything. And that's even on the Mac Studio, it's just plugged right into the Mac. I hear no noise. So you can hear the improved stereo imaging and resolution? Oh, I can't hear that. No, I can't hear it, you know. It's done, bro. Yeah, so unless you need the power, unless you need to drive some like 300 ohm or 500 or 600 ohm headphone, yeah, you might need the power for that. But bro, I do not need it, man. Even my planars, I do not need the extra power. I don't have any of my amps and DACs connected anymore. It's all just sitting and collecting dust. So insane with the quality they got out of it for the price. Yeah, it's like a Burr Brown chip, I think, inside, so it's crazy. Can you send them to me? Which one will call? The amp DAC? Honestly, I might put it up for a sale in the Discord for like dirt cheap if someone wants to buy it. You might see some stuff in like the near future for that. Could you stream on the MacBook Pro 13? I probably could, man. It doesn't take much to stream. Can you use that dongle in a PC or just the iPhone only? I don't know if Apple makes a dongle to go into the PC, but I think it's just for the iPhone. Unless you get that's a lot of connectors. Do they have a USB-C to 3.5? Then there you go. That little dongle is absolutely fantastic for a DAC. It's if you're upgrading a DAC and that's like your big upgrade. Oh, do they? That's perfect then. The Apple dongle is fucking sick. It's so good for what it is. It's insane for $10. A 2009 MacBook Pro? I don't know if you can. I guess you probably still could stream on that. I'm assuming you could. All right, next up, let's dielectric grease these bad boys. Hello, dielectric grease. Where did I stick you now? Dude, I'm like the... Oh, it's right here, right beside me. Jesus. I've only had one major issue with a laptop ever in my entire life, and that's when I don't know how this happened still. My MacBook I think it was the 2018 MacBook. The screen just cracked after a few years. I think it was a year and a bit ago it cracked. So after like 2 years of use, it just like completely broke. So that I still have no clue how that happened. Just opened it up one day and the screen was gone. The Kisma keyboard yet? What? The battery I still have not replaced, guys. You know what? Oh, did I tell you guys how I did the battery? What I did to it? I ended up putting tape between the dummy battery and the side of the camera. Kiss my balls. I knew you were going to say that. So far, I mean, other than this one little glitch, it's working. So far, it's working. But yeah, I don't, there's a small part of me, oh, I'm speaking now and it's not working. There's a small part of me that doesn't want to spend money on a dummy battery. Because I already have one and I don't want to buy another one. Okay, let me do something here. But it works, you know, it's okay. It works for now and I'm not gonna, that's me upside down. That's that. That's that, hold on. That's that. There we go. Get a, still doing it. Let me turn it off and on. Stupid dummy battery. Get a Quest L15 to be done with it. What is that? Oh, let it power cycle there. I just wish Fuji would come out with a official dummy battery. I don't get why they don't have one. Also, your camera's rioting. Yeah, it is insanely windy outside, by the way, guys. The weather here is crazy. Does the Fuji not support the USB-C? I don't think it would be enough power. I know that I mean, with my Sony cameras, I did that and it would just die after a while. Why are you insulting the camera's battery intelligence? Dude, the dummy batteries have never been that good. They're like 15, 20 bucks. But they're always like really cheap plastic. The big issue I find with any dummy battery is most of the dummy batteries have a small issue with, let me turn this one here off too. Let me just cycle this guy. Most of the dummy batteries have this small weird issue with fitting correctly. Like the plastic ends up warping a little bit because of the heat. So you get like some weird fitting. Any advice for decent camera setup if I want to do keyboard streams? You want to know my honest advice? Is to not spend money on camera gear. Unless you actually want to invest in streaming, camera gear and all the stuff you need for it is very expensive. So my advice is the advice of try to use what you have. Hell, use your cell phone. But it does get really expensive, and I do not recommend like spending all that money on that. Skullhead, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, dude. It's just streaming gets expensive, and if you're looking to invest in camera gear already, like if that's something you actually want, then I would recommend honestly Fuji. Fuji is the best streaming gear that I have ever used. It doesn't need much to look good. Like it actually needs nothing at all. Just out of the box, looks fantastic. Unlike the Sony stuff, which I had, which was awful. But kind of like what Cancerous just said, dude. Start making money with what you have first, and then if you end up enjoying it, then you start to upgrade. That's what I did at first. You know, like I'm gonna speak out of experience here. If you go way back to some of my old streams, I had two, and one was given to me by a friend. Two, what are they, the C90s, C90 whatever webcams from Logitech. I had one pointed down and one pointed towards me. The stream looked like shit back then, but you know, after a while, C920s, that's what they're called. After a while, I decided to invest in better gear, and we got to where we are. And Fuji lenses and parts are easier to find and cheaper in case of. Totally agree with Alex. Yeah, I just think you're gonna have a better time with Fuji if you decide to go with anything. I made so much money off a D90 that I bought for $400. Yeah. Even if you get used gear, go for it. But you don't need super high-end equipment to start streaming. Watching Alex's stream after work on Friday is the best thing ever. What's going on, Dave? How you doing? Also looking at tax write-offs. You have to be careful with the, I guess, ideology of tax write-offs, though, because you're still spending money. It's just you get a little... Okay, one sec. I'm going to unplug the back of this. 1 second. Well, unplug the power on the top of it. 1 sec, guys. We're going to turn you off. And then we are gonna... Is it this one? I don't know which one's which here. All right. Sorry, guys. Hit up your local university surplus store. That too. You could do that. One day, I'll buy the new battery. One day. But today's still not the day. Until this thing's fully conked out, you can expect me to not spend that $20. I'm being ignorant about this $20, okay? How much for you to sell the plant in the back? This thing? The IKEA one? It's not real, though. I don't know. I think it was a few dollars at IKEA. It wasn't that expensive. You can send audio and video to OBS through Wi-Fi. Yeah, that too. You could. I don't know if there's like much of a delay, but even with my audio gear, I have to put a 200 millisecond delay to get the audio to sync with my video because of some of the onboard processing on it. Is my neon sign still purchasable? That was custom done on Etsy. I mean, you can find a whole bunch of people on Etsy for that. Does GoPro still have the constant fisheye? You know, I've never used a GoPro device in my entire life. I've always been interested in their stuff, but bid war for Alex's play tray. Do you guys want some spins for the subs today? Here, we'll do some spins for you guys. We'll get some spins going on. This is dielectric grease, yes. It is still one of my favorite, well, Loctite dielectric grease, mind you, is still one of my favorite things for stabilizers. There's nothing better, IMO. What sound panels do you have in the back? They're crappy ones from Amazon that I bought to fill in the, because my room was really empty before, but you really don't need, you don't really need sound panels. Unless your room's really echoey. The reason why we have a bit of a reverb is because I'm streaming right in front of a window. But I don't really have the space to do anything to that window and treat it. So it's a little bit of a reverb, but I think it gives the room some character anyways. Doesn't make it seem so podcasty. Hydrate. Do we want coffee or do we want a sip of water? Finally deciding to list my first board. It was way harder than I would ever... Wait, what happened? List your first board? You mean like for sale? Is not a Hollywood actor? No, definitely not. Xanfuls, what's going on? Oh, I just drank the water. I've been having water. I don't think anyone's asked me to drink coffee yet. What's your opinion about TX stabs? Should I go for them or stick to Duroc V2s? Do you need clip-ins for any reason? But JK, you can still tell me what you want me to drink. Do you need clip-ins for any particular reason, or are you okay with screw-in stabs? That is the only real question I can probably give you. All right, 1 million stabs later. Let's put these guys in now. Let me grab a flat screwdriver head here. Yeah, if you don't need anything that requires the clip-ins, then I would just probably stick with the Durox. Honestly, that is what I would do. Actually, we're gonna grab this because I don't want to do it on the desk. Cherry clip-ins goated. Yeah, I still strongly recommend cherry clip-ins for any board. Any purpose of build. They're just a bit of a pain in the ass to put in sometimes, but still much prefer them. My trick with cherry clip-ins is just use the flat head of this and press down on them gently. Not necessary, but I'm alright with screws. I just heard they're way better in terms of clicking noise with soft touches. Actually, this is not a meme actually moment. This is a real actually moment. The TX stabs might have more of that weird noise because the new batch of them is pretty bad.
Live stream.
Stick with the Durox. I would just stick with Durox. And just, for now, just stick with them. Joey, thank you so much. I appreciate the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a good one, dude. My TX stabs are scuffed. Yeah, I've been subjected to one bad batch so far that was really hard to kind of get sounding nice. Go figure, it was on a personal board. Always better with you. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Is this little thingy over here supposed to be like the shape of the state? Is it the fossil today? It is. Cool little board, actually. What stabs do you think would go good with my Jairus? Truly anything. I'm gonna say just if you want the easiest to mod stabs, probably pick up Stabies. Again, I think they need the least amount of TLC. So try the Holy Mod. I've had so much luck with it. Holy Mods to each their own. Like some people have tons of luck, some people hate it. I'm in the boat of I have not had good luck with it, therefore I hate it. Are you into watches? You know, when I was a little bit younger, I kind of was. But that's another money pit. But I never had anything special. I just kind of liked them.
4 months and fucking.
Uncool. Bro, I thought that said something else. I thought that it read to me something else completely. I was like, huh? You too? Bro, I don't know what. That's crazy. I heard a different word too, bro. That's crazy to me. They got all of us. I heard it differently. Wait, what? Did not hear. Dude, I did not hear thocking. I heard 4 months and fucking. And I was like, huh? I'm clipping that? Yeah, I want to see that later too, 25. Huh? You got me blushing, bro. What's going on? I did not hear thocking. That's not even close to what I heard, dude. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Uncool Dre. I appreciate you, dude. I haven't anywhere near as many stabs as Alex, but the 7 sets of TX I have, all of them have been great and need next to no effort. Yeah. I'm with Beck on this. I think if you want the easiest to mod stabs, pick up Stabies. Did this multiply into 2? Huh? I don't know where both of these came from, to be honest. Where'd you get your plate fork from? I got mine from Feng Studio, but I think they might be sold out from last I remember. And thank you again, Dre. I'll do this for you. Hold on, I want to see what this said. But I never had anything special. I just kind of
4
liked
months
them.
and fucking.
Uncool. Bro, that literally said 4 months of fucking. I swear to God. You're a wizard, Alex. Thank you, Zev. All right, let's test all these stabs out. Cool. PCB has a slight little warp to it, but we'll fix that when we put in all our switches. All right, let's go get some. TTS Brian seems a bit sus with that word. He does not like that word. Let's get some keycaps here. You know, I actually don't know if this set has a... I don't know if this does. I don't think Honor... Does this have a numpad in it? I don't remember. We're gonna find out right now. Does it, guys? Does this have numpad and base kit? I don't remember. I don't know what does anymore. Gamble time? Yeah, we'll do a gamble. I just want to make sure this actually has the right... Contain mono kind material. Oops. It does, right? It should. Okay, it does. We're in the clear. All right, time to predict. I literally just got a shipping notice from Monokai Material today. Hey, yo! It's a nice looking set, dude. / predictions. All right. We're only doing this because last time I was completely thrown off by how bad it was. So, as per the norm, oh, I thought that said something else. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's close the clip. All right, let's do this because last time it was really fucked up. So you guys have a minute. Basically, the rules of this is even if one keycap is completely like overlapped on something, upside down, off its tray, it counts as being messed up. So even one means the whole thing is messed up. So you have 1 minute to predict. There you guys go. Is this going to be messed up? Yes or no? That set has me wrestling my card daily. Oh, really? I don't know. We'll see today how nice it is in person. Yes or no? You guys all think it's going to be messed up? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of coffee while we wait. I think I made the coffee a bit strong today, but it's okay. I think it's just late at night. I believe in a perfect set. How much did you bet, Toasty? Out of curiosity. I'm very curious. Nah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna get an Ember Smart Mug. I don't mind my drink cooling down. I don't need it to stay warm all night. All right, time for the unboxing. Oh, it was messed up. That's crazy that this happens. That they stand vertically. What did you expect? Beats me, man. I don't know what to expect anymore either. All right, let me assign you guys your points. Choose outcome. Yes, it was clearly messed up. Complete. So nice. Small. Thank you so much for the prime, dude. Unfortunate. Nice looking set though. This one looks sweet on this. I demand a Teha redo. Joey, what do you want to hydrate with? Coffee or water? Come on, Spacebar, get out of here. Oh, let me put the switches in first. Sent you a DM powering your top with the dummy battery. Okay, Sacker, I'll take a look at that afterwards. Honestly, as long as I don't have to spend money, I'm down to try other things. All right, let's put some switches in. Biodegradable, more like dog shit trays, am I right? I mean, at the end of the day, I end up getting rid of these trays anyways, so. Was it ever really a problem? Probably not. But doesn't really solve any issues, I suppose. Monokai material is so pretty. It is a really pretty set. You know what set is also low-key kind of nice too is Honor Light and Honor Dark. I got those too, so I kind of like them. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. Appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for the subs today. You probably already have what you need. The only thing is I might need a longer USB-C cable, but those aren't as bad as the dummy batteries, and they're still kind of more useful. At least I can use them for other things. So 25 MB.
Have you ever worn contacts?
No, I have actually never worn contacts. This is just a personal thing, but I am deathly afraid of those things, man. Putting things in your eyeball, that does not seem like something I want to do. I am okay with that, dude. Is this the F-13 one? It is. Ooh. I am deathly afraid. Thoughts on latex then? You mean like gloves? Oh, you mean not latex. You mean, what is it called now? I don't even remember. LASIK? I'm with you on that, Alex. I can't even touch my eyeball. No, I'm like good with it, dude. I'm like, I do not want to touch my eyeball. I am like 100% all right. Count me out of that shit. All right, corners are all in nicely. Okay. Down bad with the latex. I tried contacts once, almost took my eye out. Dude, David, that's exactly what I don't need to happen, is my eyeball falling out because I'm too stupid to remove it. And I'm already not a smart guy, so.
Illy BB.
I love you too, Sailor. Thank you so much for being here, dude. Got hives. That's good. You guys are wondering why I get them? Beats me. I'm allergic to something. Knowing me, I would forget about them by the end of the day. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Putting things on top of your eyeballs isn't even a top 10 crazy thing I do every day. Right now, I'm watching a dude from Canada make a freaking keyboard. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird? I'm not gonna lie. There are days I wonder why you guys watch me. Because I'll watch myself back sometimes and I'll be like, why do people watch me again? Why do people do this? Don't they have those suction cup thingies to take them out? Bro, I would never put a suction cup thingy in my eyeball. Ever. That's gonna yank out the whole eyeball, Toasty. The whole eyeball's gonna go out after that one. Goodbye, eyeball. We love you. Thank you, guys. Because you're a positive vibe. Thank you, Sailor. Appreciate you guys. But it's crazy. Like, live streams are wild. It's always a fun time being here with you guys. All right. Just gonna make sure all these actuate, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. Actually, I'm gonna tune them too before we move on to the next step. Cool eye patch. Oh gosh. This is legit full size, yes. It's actually a really cool full size. One of the nicer full size, like in terms of design, that I've seen in a while. Also has a pretty interesting mounting system for the internals of the keyboard using this grommet system, which I'm pretty excited to see how this is gonna turn out. What's up, Geo? Geo's trying to be all low-key and not use his verified badge. Kind of crazy, dude. That's how you know Geo is hella wholesome, dude. He's sitting here not using his verified badge, trying to be super wholesome, but I know he's verified. I know that he's, Geo's so fucking wholesome, bro. He's so humble, too. It's crazy, man. Thank you, Freeze. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a good one. Actually, where is my other little vial of syringe of stuff here? 1 second. Got a little bit more left in this guy. So nice.
Alexotos.
Thank you, Pear. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a good one today, dude. This is almost done, and then let's just use this for the rest of them. Shouldn't need too much, and the nice thing about this is you can literally go back and mod these anytime you want. I like using syringe tips to do these. So much easier. The channel config overwrites the global config. Yeah, sometimes it does that, Gio. I literally don't know why. Alright. Cool. These are all tuned up. All nice and tuned. Let's start putting our switches in and we'll solder this together. Syringe is great, but getting SST BDZ was hell of a mission. Someone told me they have pre-filled vials of that, or syringes of that, which is pretty cool. Have you ever had rolled tacos? Like a burrito? Rolled tacos? Well, not really. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Another interesting thing about me, I suppose, taquitos, rolled tacos, enchiladas. Aren't those taquitos? I have no idea. I am very like, I have foods I like and I don't try outside of my food bracket that I like. I'm just a picky eater. I've always been like that. Sometimes someone will get me to try something new and I usually like something new, but it's very rare. Thoughts on BBQ? I love BBQ. Love, love, love barbecuing. I can't barbecue right now because I'm in a condo building, but if I am able to barbecue in the future, you bet your ass. Favorite food? I'm gonna say this from a pure, I just think you can do a lot with it, but I think chicken is probably like one of my favorite things. You can just do so much with
33.
it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you meant 33rd birthday, and I was like, bro, I'm 32 this year. Let's not skip ahead. Thank you so much for the 22 months, Iron Dog. Love you, man. I hope you're having a good day. Going up for drinks with some friends. I'm heading out. Can't wait to see the finished board. Hell yeah, Mandy. Take a look at the VOD later. Enjoy your night out. Hey, Alex, which one of the new novel key switch inserts you like the best? For Thocky sound, I mean, I would probably just stick to titanium. But if you want to know my opinion of which one I think was the most interesting, was copper. Copper by far was the most interesting sound profile. I've never had that, but for right now, like spices, I'm still pretty decent with handling my spice. But after I did that spicy noodle thing, the 2-time spicy noodle, like, bro, I got fucked up from that, man. It kind of like screwed up my taste buds with that kind of shit, you know? It wasn't fun eating that thing. I can't say I enjoyed it. I don't know why I did it for. And I was actually like really good with spices before that. And then for some reason that just killed me. Thoughts on freedom food? You mean like American stuff? Best tasting keyboard you've ever licked? Damn, that's a toughie. I'm not sure. I'm a little baby when it comes to spices. I mean, some people can't have spice. That's totally fine. What are your thoughts on the new Cherry Olivia sets on Canon keys? On Canon keys? Are you talking about novel keys? The PBT ones? I have some of the PBT ones. I think they just arrived. I haven't opened up the boxes yet. I was gonna say, there's a lot of Olivia coming out then if they're on Canon keys too. Bro, I used to eat that 2-time spicy noodle challenge on the regular and didn't for months. I died the next time I had them. I think you have to kind of like get your palate used to it probably. But yeah, it's too much. The oils are what killed it for me, I think. I think with like every other spicy food, I'm like all right with it. But if I have something that's very like high in like a spicy oil, Gotta maintain the tolerance. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I can't get enough spicy. I love it. I was the same way.
I support hype for this wholesome man.
Hey, Vec, thank you so much, dude.
Thoughtful and then wonders why everyone like being here to watch him build fun keyboards.
Dude, I appreciate that, Vec. I don't know, man. I reflect back on like what we do here on a daily basis. Like, I think a lot about stream, you guys. Like, I try to put like my best foot forward with all this kind of stuff. So, I just hope everyone enjoys the environment that we've all, not just me, but like we've all created here. Because I think it's important. I do. Ramen, dude. Oh man, you know, fuck, I don't remember. I have to ask my girlfriend which flavor it was. There's one ramen that we get that I fucking love. I don't remember what it's called, but it's so good. Imposter syndrome. I used to be really bad with it. Tonkatsu's pretty good too. I wonder which one's the one that I like. It's from a certain place here in Toronto too. I just don't remember the places. She showed me the place. I'm not really like a huge ramen restaurant goer, but it might have been that one there, Brian. Sounds familiar. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure which one we went to. Oh God. This poor Switch. Its leg is like all the way over here. Okay, the Switch is kind of fucked up. We're gonna put you to the side. GMK Metro just showed up. Oh hell yeah, that's gonna be fun. Do you already have a board for it? Fossil looks so nice. The bottom of this keyboard is super sweet. It's cool to see a full-size keyboard. I know some people say it's too expensive. F-Switch? Yeah, F-Switch. But it's nice. It's cool to see representation for the full-size stuff. Charles, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you, dude. I'll give you a spin on the tray as well. Quick Chow ramen from the Philippines is the best ramen I've tasted. Really? Yeah, it's pretty good. We went to another place in the distillery district. We went on like a little date there once. I think the place is called Boko? But they had pretty good ramen there too. I don't think she had the ramen there, but I had it there. It was pretty good. I liked it. You know, I have to admit, waffles, it was different a while ago. I feel like more recently, it still kind of feels the same, but doesn't quite feel the same. It's really busy. I think it's just because it's really busy during the holidays. There's this really good tapas place in the distillery district. Apparently there's a lot of good restaurants there. I just haven't tried them all. Ever since the pandemic hit, restaurant going hasn't really been priority number one for us. Is there gonna be enough switches for this? I really hope there is. I have a weird feeling there isn't. If that's the case, we'll use the numpad with something else. Has Spotify been acting shitty for anyone? I haven't noticed anything. It needs 107. I was sent these, so I'm not too sure how many we're putting here, but it looks like we might be short a few. Contaminant Unit, thank you so much for the 22 months, dude.
Maxo love.
Appreciate you, dude. Shit, does look like it kind of might be short here. Maybe we'll have just enough. Maybe I'm panicking for no reason. Thank you, Contaminant. I appreciate you, man. I've been visiting Toronto in May for my brother's wedding. There are so many good restaurants. If you need recommendations, just DM me, dude. I think you might be like 3 short. Any guesses? I feel like we are going to be a few short. Falso plate looks like a wide boy. It is a little bit wide, huh? 5 short? Am I going to be 5 short? Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I going to do? I might have some spare Oil Kings somewhere, so I will go look for some. God damn it. Just dropped the switch. I will go look for some spare Oil Kings. I know I have them somewhere. I think you have just the right number. You know, we might. One short unless you fix the bent one. I'll fix the bent one if that's the case. If we are exactly one short, the bent one's gonna get fixed. Ooh, I actually think, yeah, it's just enough. Hot damn, these were counted. That's crazy. Well, he dropped one. My guess is now changed to 4. I was panicking for no reason. I do have to fix the really, really bent one though. It's the problem with shipping switches sometimes is sometimes these things here, they don't ship too nice. You gotta be careful fixing them though, because sometimes you can put too much pressure and the metal will just become fragile and snap. How do you like the Oil Kings compared to the Irene switches? Oil Kings are great if you add your own lube. But if we're talking about like the stock feel of an Oil King, I still think they need lube. But versus Irene switches, I haven't really done that matchup like thoughtfully, so I don't want to say anything yes or no there. Whew, just enough. Hot damn. Oh, okay. JJW KB's here. We'll give him a little spin on the tray. I always thought Oil Kings were a little mushy. Nah, you just gotta lightly lube them. A lot of people lube over the already existing oil on the Oil Kings, and they over lube, and they sound mushy after that. The colors you get from your Fuji are really great out of the camera. Are you using a picture profile? Nope. The only thing that's a little different, so my cameras for the keyboard are all completely stock. Even set on the standard Pravia profile picture or picture profile. The only thing that's a little different is this camera. It's because it has a diffusion filter, so a glimmer glass filter on the front of it. And I think I set the white balance to be a tad bit warmer on the face cam.
So
but that's even so, that's it.
But cool to come back to see a full-sized, considering
Damn,
so
Star.
many people I know are asking for full-sized
It's true.
boards for their
It's
first
true, dude.
custom.
People are asking for that kind of stuff. It's crazy, man. But thank you so much for 18 months, bro. Appreciate you. Comment for vibes, disaster vibes. Let me tell you. You know what else people are looking for? To take you on a date, my friend. Let's go on one. Hopefully you're having a great day, disaster vibes. I really like 3204 on Prelubed. I've not tried that. It does look a little warmer. Yeah, I purposely made it a bit warmer. It's because I like the way it looks. Too cool doesn't look as inviting when we're talking on this. Like if this was a bit cooler, this doesn't look as inviting on like VODs and stuff like that. So I just slightly changed the temperature to be, I think I put it at 5,800 or something instead of 56. But that's it. That's the only things I've done. Change the shadows so they're a little bit more crushed opposed to more contrast. That's all. There's nothing else done. No filters, no nothing. I tried. I was playing around with it one day to see if I can make anything more creative, but I just like the stock. What are we building today, guys? The fossil. All right, now we have to solder this all together. So nice.
Glad to have been here a whole 20 months. Hope I get a smooch at 24.
You'll get a smooch now. Got you. Get you a little spin too. All right, let's solder this guy in. Can I see what the case looks like? Of course you can, Yoshi. Here, let's separate the top and the bottom here. Beautiful color. Very pretty color. And then you get this cool dinosaur on the bottom weight. Very, very cool. I love the color of this, by the way. I think this is black cherry. Very unique color. I like it. Very pretty. Again, I think this is a pretty nice full-size keyboard, man. Like in terms of just design. I don't know about sound, obviously, because we haven't built it yet, but pretty nicely designed. Let me make sure all the legs are good here. Ba, ba, ba. We look good. All right. That's clean, yeah, it is nice. It's all made in America too, so for anyone who, I don't know if anyone truly cares about that, but I think it's a cool thing to have something made like someone who's from a country all made in a country too. Obviously I don't think the PCB is, but Pretty cool. I've always been a big fan of that, personally. All right, shall we solder? Let me take a sip of coffee before we do. Usually for prototypes, I send them back unless the designer says keep it, which doesn't happen all that often, but typically they're sent back. And honestly, I can't house all of the prototypes anyways where I live. So usually the ones I do get to keep end up being given away anyways, unless I really like it. But I can't like physically keep. I want to keep everything, but I can't keep everything. PCB is hard to make in the US. Did they make PCBs in the US though, out of curiosity? Just from a pure curiosity standpoint? Oh, ours. Do we want any other changes made to this in terms of layout? I was made in America, specifically around New Year's. Otos, what's going on, Steve? The smell of solder fumes and the taste of coffee. Ew. How many keyboards are in your collection? At one point, I was kind of like low-key kind of doing the most and collecting everything, but nowadays, probably 70 or 80. But in the past, I probably had like a good 120. We've given away most of them, and I continue to give away, like, every few months I give away like 20 boards. I think 7U in stepped is caps right. Okay, perfect. Massive. Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized collection, yes. But like I said, I've been feeling a lot more I want to give to everyone who wants stuff, so I've been giving a lot away during giveaway season stuff. I don't know, I think it's just better. Probably the healthier mindset too, to be completely honest with you guys. So they don't have their own room. I will admit though, some are kind of split between me and my parents' house now, but they have a shelf, like a whole dedicated area to store those, and they're kind of scattered throughout the house too. Better for you and who's getting it? Yeah. I feel better when someone actually gets something and uses it. I think I feel this like tremendous guilt these days of me having something and it sees no use. I feel very guilty about it. So, but I will admit, and this is kind of more of a life talk, as I get older, and maybe this is, again, the way some of my morals have been shaped over the years, I am very much person who believes in I shouldn't own too much of anything. Not really living be like within your means type person, but like having just enough. Like, for example, again, this is just my lifestyle, I guess, but I will never own like 2 houses, for example, with the intent of renting one out. I don't know, morally I just don't feel like that's right. Kind of even with keyboards right now, like, yes, I have a lot right now, but like slowly I'd like to give away most of the collection to people who actually want them or can find some use in them. That comes with its own set of difficulties too, because sometimes when you give away things, people take advantage of that and sell things you give away, but not much you can really do. Such is the nature of doing this kind of stuff. When will your keyboards eventually upgrade to legendary quality? What name do you pick for them? Names? Well, I don't think I have a naming scheme for anything. Moon Tower giveaway? We already gave away the Moon Tower. We already gave that one there away. The person who won it, I don't know if they ever received it or anything, but they never messaged me about it after getting it. So I have no idea. Can you go find that person and give it away again? I can't, but I actually don't even remember who won it. Lazy! Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. Appreciate you, dude. Having multiple IMs is kind of easy, at least relative to multiple houses. Yeah, I mean, like, that's just like an obviously like a really big comparison there, but I have nothing against owning multiple things for variety's sake. But for me right now, I don't know. I don't want to be greedy, is what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to be greedy. I think, and this is the honest truth, I think greed is one of the biggest evils and can lead to some of the biggest evils too. Greed's not good. Green corn giveaway? Who knows? Maybe that'll be in the future. Who knows? Should probably search threads on Mech Market. Pause. Greed's kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Yeah. It is. I could tell you guys stories for days about that, but I'm not gonna. Hi Alex, teaching my girlfriend to build her first keyboard? What is she building? Out of curiosity. That is a big, big fun step to take. Are you going to have her solder something? Or is it going to be a hot swap unit? Can you do a keyboard treasure hunt where you hide boards somewhere and give us some sort of riddle to see who the first... That would be actually kind of interesting. I could do like a website thing for that too. That would be interesting, dude. Yeah, let me think about that. That actually sounds pretty cool. It's hot swap, just a TES68 for her first one. I mean, that's still really fun. Are you gonna have her lube the switches and stuff, or how are you guys doing it? It's always the fun part. It's like, here's all the tedious work. Now you go do this. Would it be international? Everything I do is international, so. I don't think, unless a vendor specifies something, I've never done anything only within Canada. Show her how to lube stabs right now. 4 hours of looping switches? Yeah, dude, that'd be insane. I'm running into a lot of greed at work lately, and man, the enthusiasm to work is all gone. What do you mean, Sacker? Disdabble, thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully you're having a good one, dude, and hopefully your stream went well. Are you saying, like, position-wise you're seeing the greed? From one keyboarder to another? Hey, yo, what's going on, dude? Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. The switches wouldn't be consistent? Oh. 4 hours isn't even that bad. Actually, it isn't, to be honest. Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate you. The only bad thing about Keep Treasure Hunt is the people near it. Oh, I don't mean like a physical one. I was talking about like an online treasure hunt that we can all participate in. I think that'd be way more fun. Because there's not many people in. I say that, and I'm always eating my words on this, but I don't think there is a huge Toronto keyboard scene. But I mean, there was like 300 people at the fucking meetup, so I don't know. Time estimated on soldering this big booty dyno? Probably another 10 minutes. If I focus up, I can solder this thing in probably like 6 minutes flat. But we talk a lot, so it takes like double that time, sometimes triple. But I also like to make sure we solder everything flush too. Soldering tutorial soon. I purposely scheduled a light stream week next week so I can record some stuff. But I had some unexpected extra tasks this week, so I'm hoping that doesn't bleed into next week too. When you build keyboards, do you guys go for strength or dexterity? I actually go for charisma, because I want bartering skills, you know? You know what I mean? What board is that, 60%? That is the Unicorn. That is the Unicorn with Nixies inside. It's called the Toxic Unicorn. It is a 2.2. Actually, it's a commission one. I'm pretty positive it's based off the 2.2. I don't think I ask Elaine for confirmation on that, but I'm pretty positive. Very bold? Dude, you know, can I ask you guys a question? When you guys play like Morrowind and Elder Scrolls games, for example, what do you guys normally try to spec your character as? I always stupidly start as someone who wants to go for like sneak stuff, and then I hate the game after that. So I usually restart and then I go like warrior or range, like, you know, bow or something like that. Whenever I go sneak, it just makes the game feel boring to me. But I always want to go sneak first, because I always think I'm playing a fucking Tom Clancy game or something. Elven Archer? Sneak, but I stay like that? Yeah. Ranger build, essentially. Strength in Souls games. Big strong. I used to love Sneak. Now I just want brute force everything. It's kind of more fun, right? I know my dad's kind of really into playing mages. When he plays games, he loves playing like spell casting stuff. I don't think I've ever started and finished a game in a spell casting manner. I think I've always done... I think I always end up going archer. I just love bows. Bows are cool. I know I'd get frustrated with anything other than hitting people with a big-ass sword. That's totally fair, though. I'm not even blaming you. Alex, do I have an asthma problem? Is the codofume extractor enough to get rid of the fumes? Yes, it should be. But, I mean, if you have asthma, are you diagnosed with asthma? You shouldn't be doing this if you have asthma. If you have short of breath, or if you are short of breath while soldering, I would suggest stop it. Or consult a doctor. Remember, I am not a doctor, so I don't have a better or good answer for you. What I can suggest is maybe soldering at a lower temperature, soldering next to a window. Stop it. Get some help. Yeah. Mages are goated, though I haven't really tried Elder Scrolls, so in my opinion, mainly based off Terraria. Oh, dude, Terraria is a good game. Genuinely such a fun game. No, that's not a switch. I don't even own soldering tools. Soldering tools... Soldering in general is really fun. I like it, but you do have to be careful with doing so. Can you cut off switch pins to pair it with the PCB that only supports 3-pin? Yeah, you can clip off the plastic legs. I've done it many a times. Not so much recently, because I think more and more companies are starting to wise up to 5-pin. But if you have an older PCB or just something that only supports 3-pin, you definitely can. Terraria is so great, by far my favorite, and then you add mods. You know, I've never played modded Terraria, but I'm kind of interested. I've been trying to find myself a good, fun RPG the last few weeks. I started Witcher again, but like I've already played through Witcher, so the first time excitement's kind of gone there. It's still really great. Cyberpunk, I can't bring myself to play again. I start it, I play 5 minutes, and then I fucking hate it. Maybe I could play... Yes, I need to play Divinity. That's what I keep forgetting to play. Everyone says that's an amazing game. I'm trying to finish Dark Souls 2 again. It's so argues. This guy knows. Baldur's Gate, Divinity's amazing. True role-playing. I'd give that a go. The only game I've really been like on the consistent grind with, I feel like, is Apex. I play TFT sometimes, but like TFT is also kind of meh. I hate meta games, like where you just have to play into a meta of something. It's so boring to me. It's what killed Overwatch for me. So okay, my gripe with Cyberpunk is it's just the missions feel tedious. Everything about the missions in Cyberpunk feels super tedious, super boring, super repetitive. My choices don't feel like they have a lot of weight inside in the game either. Not as much as The Witcher did. So that's kind of my big gripe with it. Have we tried the new COD? Nah. Honestly, I'm through with COD games. I'm kind of done with it. I got really into Warzone. And then it was like hackers galore, and then I just said screw it. Any good CRPG is awesome. Choice matters in good CRPGs. So that's kind of where I'm at, though. Like, I kind of want my choices to matter, or at least I want like a really fun looting system. And I also felt like that was a big issue with Cyberpunk 2. Most of the enemies that you would face didn't present any like fun, unique challenges. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know maybe some of you guys have different opinions on this. And then, low-key, everything kind of feels like bullet sponges in that game too. But I also feel like that happened in... That kind of also happened in... not Destiny, what's that game called? Division, where everything starts to feel like bullet sponges and nothing matters. I've never played Yakuza, no. We'll be telling you to finish R2-D2. R2-D... Oh, Red Dead Redemption. Wait, what's R2-D2? Oh, no, you said RDR. I'm fucking stupid. Were you a fan of Fable? I loved Fable. Actually, another game that I really liked was Dark Cloud. So I was like, what game is that? Choza, what's going on, dude? Wait until the SM2 mod comes out. What's that one there? For what game, Chozo? How was your hangout, Chozo? Was it good? Dark Cloud is so much fun, man. Dark Cloud also, but it was a PS2 game. Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, Dark Cloud, if you guys remember that game, man, I have so many memories building up my like little city in Dark Cloud, and then just like the loot was really fun. I don't know, I loved that game. Have you tried Escape from Tarkov? Yeah. The reason I'm not playing Escape from Tarkov is there was one time I played the game, right? I was doing really well one like, I'm gonna call it season before the wipe. And I decided to go out with some extra gear, and then I got killed by a hacker. And I don't know, man, like, just kind of lost interest in that game. SM2 is a modded client that is gonna run, original Modern Warfare 2? Honestly, Chozo, I'm still not interested in Call of Duty. All the best maps, guns, and leveling systems. I remember trying to play Dark Cloud as a kid in a family minivan like 20 years ago and didn't get very far. That sounds like a fun little... Was it a road trip? That sounds cute. I like that. Ratchet and Clank? Dude, Ratchet and Clank's also kind of fun. That was a fun game. Tarkov is a full-time job, dude. Kind of is. I have not touched any of the God of Wars. I don't own a PlayStation anymore. I don't own any consoles except for a Switch. I heard the new Kirby game was really good, though. I kind of want to try that game. It's so damn good. God of War on PC. Unsubbing out of 10? Wait, for what, Charles? For not playing God of War? I don't own a PlayStation. I haven't had a PlayStation since PlayStation 2. None of them at all? No, I even when I had a PlayStation, Charles, I never really played much of it. My go-to system at the time was Nintendo. There was a few games that I owned for the PlayStation 2, but I always much preferred playing the Nintendo system. Have you played Grounded? Which one's that? I think you guys have mentioned Grounded, but I don't remember what it is. that you didn't respond to? Oh, the story, Chozo. I think I had started stream and then I just got off afterwards because I was so tired last night. And I just never read anything. And then when I started my day today, I just kind of like ignored Discord. How do you guys Shrunk the Kids game? Oh, I've seen that game on, was it on Steam that I saw it? Samsung Odyssey monitors? No. I have not seen those. Are those the curved ones? I'm not into curved monitors. Not anymore. That's why why I was so hesitant to buy those like OLED Alienware ones, because I don't like curved monitors. Zoo Tycoon did go pretty hard. Pillar of Eternity, Pathfinder, Divinity, and many more. Take your pick and you are golden. Okay. This guy knows RPGs, bro. Yeah, I'll take a look at some of these. A small part of me is also really heavily considering replaying some of Path of Exile as well. They got mini LED versions now. Oh, is that the new Odyssey ones? Nah, I don't know. Right now, monitor-wise, I'm good. If I do decide to get another monitor, I want another studio display. But those are very expensive.
1 more month to stream, baby.
Sir Wills, thank you, dude. I appreciate the 8 months, bro. Did you download the Force Engine part? Yes, it's on my computer. I just, like, my PC, I just never started it yet. The only time I boot up to play the games now are some Apex with friends, and then I kind of go back to this room to do work. That's really it. I'm back. What's up, Panda? How you doing? We'll start it, damn it. Soon. I promise, children. Soon, soon, soon. Okay. This is done. We are, I think. Did I miss any? Do you guys see any that I missed? I hope I didn't miss anything. We are looking good. Now we're good. Are you going to play the Harry Potter game? What's the Harry Potter game? There's a Harry Potter game? Time for Dino? It is dinosaur time. Well, okay, it's daughter board time. Oh god, I don't have a key map big enough for this. Daughter board time. I think your Ligma key was messed up. That's probably my bad. Some stickers. I guess this is like an extra grommet, which is actually kind of cool. We can see what this looks like. Oh, so these are the grommets. It is kind of like a little gasket. Kind of cool. Have you been sent the Freya 65? Yes, I'm actually doing it Sunday. Sunday is Freya time. One extra screw. Let's put this here. Sunday will be Freya time. All right, just to show you guys the back of this keyboard one more time. Here is our Dino friend. There is a Brontosaurus version, or aka long neck version as well. Pretty nice looking keyboard though. Again, for a longer 18, like a full size style keyboard. I like the overall design of this. It is simple in terms of like, there's nothing overly crazy about it, but I also think that's what makes this awesome because you don't see this too often. In fact, I don't remember the last time I've even seen like a really thoughtful, almost simple custom 18 or full size 1800. All right, let's do this. Put this guy in here. And time to screw you in. Oh, let me turn off the soldering iron. Have you guys ever left your soldering irons on overnight? I have. Not here in this condo, but... No? You guys are better people than me. Alright, low key. I'm gonna get the screwdriver. I hate using Allen keys. One of my, I'm actually shit at using Allen keys and I don't know why. I'm so bad at using them. The other condo you burned down. No. I've just forgotten to turn it off sometimes. Oh gosh. Ooh, they're not magnetic. Smooch. Big smooch. Can you show the keyboard you like more? The keyboard I like more? What you mean? Like a keyboard that I enjoy using? Cool hoodie? Thank you, thank you. Also, Alex So Beautiful, the old condo couldn't resist the fire and died. Well, I didn't have an old condo. I was still living with my parents. But I always made sure to like... Sometimes I would wake up in the middle of the night, dude. And I would run downstairs and like try to find out, like, did I leave anything on? All right, so this is the cool part about this now. Let's move this top frame to the side. Let's grab our PCB. A lot of Allen keys here. All right, so let's put this guy here in. And now we're gonna seat everything onto these grommets. So there's little pegs here. Do you have merch? I do have a few pieces. Eventually I will update so there's more. But right now I only have a few pieces. And then we're just gonna basically feed this into this. Which might actually be a little more difficult than I thought. Because the heat shrink kind of big. But that kind of clips into place, which is nice. Actually, that kind of works out really nicely. And then we can kind of just lay everything down here. Do you have any recommendations on a dummy battery for the Fuji X-T3? I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the one that I'm using, but I can find out which one it is again. But I have no really solid recommendations, unfortunately. Nothing too crazy. I was talking about the keyboard you like more looks in using. I'm sorry, Luco, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Like, which one do I like the looks of? Not too positive of what you're asking there. Where did I put all those cloths that I just had? Oh. Okay. What's the mounting style of this keyboard? So it's using these like rubber or silicone kind of grommets over here, and they're sitting down on these legs basically, which is kind of cool. So almost like a gasket. They didn't add any under the spacebar, which is ideal. We like that. That is perfect. And we can slap our top frame on now. This is pretty. I like this. Do you guys like that? I like this. It's a really nice color. I'm a big fan. Holy hell. Hi, Chozo. Chozo's excited. Is this an actual full-size custom? Do you like it, Chozo? Beautiful color? Yeah, it is. You don't really see these too often, which is kind of cool. Again, I think that's what makes this a little bit unique. I know it's a higher price tag. It is all made in America. Again, I don't know if that matters to you guys or not. I think it's a pretty neat aspect of a keyboard. Other than that, I actually don't think it's all that poorly priced. I actually think it's pretty well done in terms of price point. Especially for being something of this size. God and the brass fossil weight, not my aesthetic, but got to appreciate it. Exactly. It's expensive because it uses real fossils. USA, USA. Why isn't that one there going in nice? There we go. BG3 has been in early access for about 2 years now. Baldur's Gate? Wait, it's in early access? Wasn't that a full release at one point? It's a custom keyboard, a luxury item. Price is going to be subjective at the end of the day. Exactly. Oops. Exactly. I've always been in that kind of category where it's usually going to be pretty subjective. Was there a different size screw here? Am I going nuts? I need to double check this. Drew, thank you so much. Appreciate you, dude. Oh, there is 2 different size screws. Looks like I got lucky and used all the right screws on the bottom here. But now I'm curious. The one is longer than the other. I did not notice that. Oh no. Is it longer or am I going nuts? No, this is shorter. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I love that red. It is. It's a nice red. So is this the longer one or is this the shorter one? Shorter one as well. What keycaps will be pairing with this? Monokai material, because I think it's going to be nice. It's about what? Did we say it's about 6 something, 670, 660 with the PCB? Under 700 US, which is, again, a fair investment for a keyboard, but it is full size. I do think this is quite nice. Young Lope, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, man. I'll give you guys some spins for that. Man, that's cool. Like I said, I think I'm probably going to end up grabbing one of these for my dad. I think he would appreciate the T-Rex on this. I think he would. Infill that one. Oh, an infill would be super cool on this. All right, now to see how this sounds and feels to a lot of degree too, because I'm not sure how this will feel. I might have to get a longer desk pad for this today though. All right, let's actually put away some of the stuff on the desk first, and then we'll put some keycaps on. Look at that, we built a full-size keyboard in just about 2 hours, and I talked a lot. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do you think there'll be a group buy for a TKL or 60% soon? Like for any TKL or anyone? Or like just a, was it you're looking at me for like this one here, you mean? How does this look on the desk like this? Oh, it's actually pretty cool looking. I like it. Pretty cool. I do enjoy this. Put that in the case. This can go in the garbage. Yeah, the finish is really nice. Is the ano done in the US too? I think they said it was, right? Because this is actually really nice ano. All right. Trying to put you together. Oh. If this sounds really good, man. Like I said, I'm probably gonna pick one up myself. Oh God, you know what? Okay, to complain about one thing, not about this keyboard, the fucking GMK cases, and this, I don't know why I get so annoyed about this. There's always like this white fucking, I don't know, debris from the stupid biodegradable cases. So look at this. There's always this white bullshit all over the keys. I fucking hate it, man. Pick it up right now and then just put it back on the desk. I know, it's just, it's a debris from this shit. So gross looking. It's weird too because like, you're not for nothing. I would just even appreciate just some sort of like longer lasting case to go with these things. I know the intention is to put it on a keyboard, but I would pay an extra like $10, $15 for, at the end of the day, maybe it ships with a box on the side that you can stick the keycaps in. I understand why they don't put it in a plastic bag because it's probably going to get damaged or something, you know, hit against the other keycaps, but God, I hate these trays. Sometimes there are those paper-eating worms too. I've heard people had like weird insects or whatever with these. Oh, this sounds... Oh, fuck, I am going to buy one of these, aren't I? I'm not going to lie, I'm a sucker for dinosaur stuff too, so hence the dinosaur sub goal thingies. Is there an F13? Oh, there is an F13 in this. Let's go. Nice. Alex, why would you extra? I mean, I don't know their profit margins. I'm not gonna like assume that they should include anything extra for the price we're paying. But I'm not even a big, like, listen, I'm not even a big fan of when they had the plastic trays. I hate those things too. I think that was just too big. Like, it was just too long, too big. I did not like it. But I like those like smaller plastic boxes that are stackable, so you can put them on a shelf and store them. But I think I'm also coming from a place of maybe I'm being kind of biased, because I like having a lot of them in one small area. Osimave stuff's not too bad. Again, I like the smaller form factor stuff personally. This is not a bad size, but again, it's just I also don't like this paper tray. This is already sounding good. Yeah, it is sounding good. I'm upset. It's weird. I want the keyboards obviously to sound and feel their best so they can give you a good idea of what they sound like, but there's always that small part of me that knows that if something sounds too good and it's in like a form factor that I want, I'm gonna want it myself. Just so everyone knows too, I am not keeping this today. This is going back to, I'm actually not sure who I'm shipping this to. Maybe one of the designers? I don't know. They didn't really specify. But it was commissioned via Carolina Mech. Is this the enter key? Commit? It is. Is there a different enter key here? Hello world? I kind of like the hello world key. Let's do this one here. Kind of ironic because the dinosaur's dead. So is he really saying hello world? No, this is a GMK Monokai material, which I think is honestly looking pretty damn good with this right here. Full. This is push. Is there a flush? This set looks nice on Cherry. Yes, it does look great on this. This color of the keyboard, like I said, is really pretty. I do enjoy it. I actually can't wait to receive my Monokai set. It's a nice set. Oh, fuck, it's sounding so fucking good already, dude. I don't know why I'm so upset about this. Checkout. Okay, so if memory serves correctly, page down, and then page up. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Insert, delete, end, and home, right? Is this anode or is this Cerakote, by the way, guys? I don't know if they answered. I think this is, you know what, now memory comes, I think this actually might be Cerakote. Is it anode? Or is there, it's Cerakote? You got it? Nice. It's Cerakote? Okay. Honestly, it makes it kind of nicer too. Cerakote's, I mean, this does not feel like a Cerakote though. It low-key looks like an anode. It looks like anode to me, but if this is a Cerakote, this is a damn awesome job on a Cerakote. It's Cerakote? No way. It does not feel like a Cerakote. Okay, it's slightly rougher than the anode on the Unicorn, but like, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Look at the smoothness. Usually with Cerakote, you get some sort of like, I don't know, texture to it. Bro, that is awesome that this is Cerakote. Wow. That's crazy. Smooth as glass. It's not as smooth as this anode. Like, I can still feel the difference now that I'm thinking about it. But damn, that's fucking impressive. I think a good Cerakote might cost you anywhere between $50 to $100, probably more for a keyboard, at least from the prices I've seen around here in Toronto. You guys are gonna have to help me out with the numpad. I don't remember numpads at all. This, I'm assuming log goes here. Minus, just kind of going with the flow here, plus. I don't remember. How often do I use numpads in the keyboard world anymore? Beats me. All I know is we're using the scoop number 5. That's it, baby. I paid $140 for mine. That sounds about right too, honestly. That kind of adds some definite value to this as well. I think the Cerakoting is definitely more favored from my perspective, at least. Usually what type of workshop you're supposed to take your keyboard to Cerakote? You can take it to someone who does guns, like, believe it or not. A lot of the guys that I know who do Cerakoting usually Cerakote weapons. Now, I will say this, and Reagan told me this. Some guys who Cerakote guns don't have the same level of like finish as someone who might Cerakote other items. So you do have to make sure that the person you're going to get Cerakote done at has more of an eye for this kind of stuff. I actually don't know no slash, did I? I'm gonna put these wherever I want. I don't care. Keyboard people are 10 out of 10 picky. Exactly what Gio said. So you kind of, again, have to be kind of aware that you might not get the best of quality going to someone who does just guns. What goes above here? Do I even have anything for that? I feel like I don't. Artisans? Do I have any artisans that will go nicely with this? Your hopes and dreams. Delete home end page up top row, but we already have them on the keyboard. Okay, let me go see what I can find for artisans. F13 to 17? Well, let me go see what I have. We can put some artisans today. You know what sucks? I actually have a dinosaur artisan, but it's not here with me. Have anything that will go nice today though, man. You know what? Salvin artisans. We're putting some Salvin artisans on this. Alright. I need to bring all my artisans back here. I didn't bring a lot with me. Bring this red one too. Bucket all Salvin artisans. Today is a Salvin day. Can we see the S-Craft ones? I can go grab those soon. I need to take some more photos of those. Hello? Actually, this is pretty cool. That actually looks pretty nice. The F13 is a tad crowded with this layout, but not bad. It doesn't really bother me having the F13 there. I kind of prefer it. Okay, I like this. Using some of the artisan metal stuff. Okay. All right, I should go get a desk pad just to make sure. So give me one moment while I go fetch a larger desk pad. One second. All right. It's a beautiful color in keyboard. It is really nice, Shark. How do you clean your desk mats? I don't have a surefire way to clean anything. Actually, this is a really pretty desk pad. Damn, I have not seen a desk pad on my desk in quite some time. All right. Just buy a new desk pad? Could do that. Dude, why is it every time I have to do a sound test, there's sirens? Why is it... It never fails. Every single time. I don't get it. They just know. They're waiting? Yeah. Switches don't grow on trees. You're right, they don't. Actually really pretty though. So this is the board. This is the Fossil. I am big in this. Carolina Mech sent this down. They commissioned me to do this. Heine PCB inside this thing. Pretty nice. Really beautiful color. Cerakoted too, which I thought maybe it was just like one or two options Cerakoted, but damn, this is a really good Cerakote job. Beautiful. Awesome brass weight on the bottom. Again, a bit expensive. All made in the US though. Done with everything but the PCB anyways. Pretty nice looking keyboard. It has some weight to it, but it's not like super hefty. So if you're into something that's super hefty, this is not the move. Grommet mounting on this too. So it's kind of like a gasket mount, which is kind of interesting. Kind of unique, honestly. Simple, but unique. And then aluminum plate. And we're using some Oil King switches. So let's see what this sounds like. I should plug it in. Where's my thing here? Actually, where is the USB-C? Oh, it's dead centered. Nice. All right. We are getting F1 in 5 months. It's so heavy it breaks desks. The F1? Is it really that heavy? I don't think so. All right, let's see what this sounds like. I'll actually point this down for you guys too. There we go. All right. Ooh. Let's see with no desk pad, because you know what? I have a weird feeling I'm going to like this with no desk pad. Still sounds good. I need to tune the stab up a little bit on the left side. Pretty nice. It doesn't feel super stiff. It does not feel like a top mount. I actually thought it would feel like a top mount. It's a little bit softer than a top mount, but it's still quite firm. So it's not exactly flexy. So if yours were after something flexy or super, super soft, it's not quite there, but you can see there's a little bit of movement happening, but it's still pretty stiff, which is expected from aluminum / full size PCB. Honestly, quite nice. It sounds really nice. It's a comfortable typing angle as well. I don't know how tall or the front height is on this, but impressive. Very impressive. I wonder how tall is this? Does it say anywhere? I do not know. We see the side profile? Yeah. Here, I'll show you guys some stuff on this. The cable's from Space Cables. Here is the side profile. quite nice. It's 17.5. That's why this is so comfortable to type on then. Again, my sweet spot is about 18 mil, so anything lower than that's usually pretty awesome. The desk mat I got from Mechland. Pretty nice. Even the back, inset USB over there, so that's kind of hidden away. Yeah, it's simple but tasteful. That's why it's kind of how I'm describing this board, right? And it's in a form factor that we don't normally see, but I kind of like this. It's a nice project. Really awesome project. I am quite impressed. I do want to tune up the left side of the spacebar though, because I'm hearing a little bit of that rattle, and that's because I always lube light to add more later. Always my thing there. Let's grab this guy here actually. If only I had money. Hey, if you guys can't afford stuff, don't buy it. Simple as that. There's no point in going broke over keyboards. As I've said many times on this channel, please, please, please don't go broke over simple keyboards. It is not worth it, guys. Mechland is Canadian, yeah. Much better. So look at the difference in the spacebar now that we've tuned it a little bit. The alphas are really nice. Like it's a very like fun, full sounding, but like sharp sounding alpha. Like I said, this is also really comfortable to type on. Like it's low and I like that. 17.5 mil. Damn. Nice keyboard. How does the numpad sound? Still pretty good. This is from Mechland, this desk pad. It's like all crooked and stuff, but this is from Mechland. It's actually kind of nice. Maybe I'll keep it on the desk for a bit. Kind of mad because on Monday I have to do college from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Richie, you got this, dude. You got this. Pretty nice, though. I like it. Do you guys like it? I love the bezels. Yeah, the bezel thickness in this is kind of awesome, too. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of vibing with this keyboard right now. This is nice. Hopefully they let me keep it for like 1 week because I wouldn't mind using this for a few days. I like it though. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice board. You know, you guys know me lately. I've been kind of like, I've been very nitpicky with things, but I don't really see anything that could be improved on here at all. Like, I don't know. It's super straightforward, super simple. There's not much like at all. Again, price point subjective because it's made in America and wages and yada yada yada, but like, yeah, this will probably go on YouTube. Pretty nice. I'm pretty impressed. I like it a lot. I do. Does it have a caps lock indicator? I don't think this PCB had any. Actually, does the Heine PCB, I didn't even check. Does the Heine PCB have LEDs you can put in? I'm not too sure. But no, I mean, like, again, I think caps lock indicators, usually for a different crowd of people. I don't usually care for any LEDs on anything like that, but some people do appreciate those. So maybe in the future, I don't know, maybe an indicator here or something like that. But very simple, very simplistic. I like this. Tried to get them to make Cellpal version of the Mosasaurus with the Mosasaurus weight. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be neat. We love a simple winner. We do. Imagine mil-maxing with this guy. You can always put LEDs in the PCB. It might not be too pretty, but you can do it. Yeah, you can do that too, for sure. 10U possible? No. 7U or 6.25. That's it. Sheesh. Yeah, it's nice. Caps lock indicator on production PCB. There you guys go. There's going to be a caps lock indicator on the production PCB. Probably the only real criticism anyone probably has about this. I don't have any criticism about this at all. This is kind of a winner in my book. Yeah, it's super comfy to type on. I think that's really important for me, especially with an 1800 or full-size keyboard. Has to be comfortable. Like, it has to be a nice typing angle, has to be comfortable to type on. Even more so than sound, right? If they sell more than 200, it comes with a carrying case. It's priced a little bit higher because, again, reasons, but If this sells more than $200 or 200 units, that'd be pretty awesome. I might actually pick one up too. The price is a little high. I would definitely want this for my work setup. Yeah. If the price, like, I don't know if, you know, obviously I don't want to take away from what this is, but I definitely think this is meant for a certain demographic of people. I really like this. Sadly, out of my budget. Yeah, I think that might be the unfortunate thing about having something that's a little bit higher priced. You're kind of boxing some people out, but definitely awesome though. I like this keyboard, dude. There's been this feral cat that's been feeding for months on my porch. Finally let me pet him. Big win. Hey, yo, that's cute. Price after PCB and maybe shipping, let's just say $700, because I don't know how much shipping will be to anyone. I have no idea. Let's just say $700 with shipping. I don't know. Shipping overseas could be different. Shipping to Canada might be different. I don't know. Beats me. Alex, any ideas for YouTube vids? That's... Bro, I kind of struggle with my own ideas. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. I have no idea. Beats me. I like the keycap choice today. This looks good, though. Got to admit. Stop dono-walling. What happened? Omar, did you ask a question? I'm sorry, Omar. I gotta talk to my boy Omar. Let me see. What did he say? Can you give it to my friend? What happened? Can you give it to my friend Barty? Give what? Huh? Odin doesn't have Dino though? That's actually true though. Are those IEMs the Duno Vulcans? No, these are the Mangard Zens. Oops. Zens Up. The Zens Up. I like these ones here. I redeemed a compliment? Oh shit. You want it for your friend? What's your friend's name again? Hold on, wait. Let me look at this. Let me reread this. Barty, dude, let me tell you. If you were a keyboard, all right, I'd sell everything else in my collection, all right? Because you'd be my grail keyboard, all right? Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Love you, dude. End game, Barty is. I'd overlube the fuck out of you. Okay, Chozo is getting sussy now. I want to get into audio, but my wallet can't afford that addiction. One addiction at a time, guys. Come on. I'm joking. No addictions. Be smart with your money. Be smart. That's all. Thin lube only. Hydrate. The compliments have to come naturally. You can't ask for sussy. There's no, you can ask for someone, but like pick and choose, but you can't ask for sussy. That has to come naturally, dude. All right, let's see who we can go raid. Tomorrow I am off, guys. I know we've been streaming almost every single day, but tomorrow I'm off, then Sunday we're back at it. I know we've been streaming. Ah, that's me, I'm so loud. Jesus Christ. Let us go raid someone. Oh, Geo's streaming. Let's go raid him. Oh, that is not the right key that I need. This is the right key. Mr. Geo. And then we can send some love to Geo. Let's say to Geo, your muscles are so big, damn. And then we can just do some love emotes. All right, guys. Take care. Love you guys. I will see you guys Sunday, hopefully. We're doing the Freya, which is the glass keyboard by Mr. Asmodeus. Helheim Designs or Heckheim Designs. Thanks for tuning in today. I actually really like the Fossil. If you guys need a full-size keyboard and you don't mind the price point, I think this is a solid winner, dude. Take care, everyone. I will take some photos of this thing and do some more content on it. I'll show you guys later, but thanks for tuning in today. Today was really fun. I actually really enjoyed today's stream. Like, a lot. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Freya looks fun. It does look fun. I do think so. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Take care.